talking Payoneer, Netspin, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check reparations, 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 check.
Yeah, well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody.
You know what I just thought about, sir, and I never looked at it from your perspective, and you kind of been right about the intro. I've been trying to sacrifice and cut the intro. We need to get rid of the intro, but I just thought about it. The intro is for the people who know what it is. When you see them faces, when you hear I'm sure reparations does turn off a lot of the people who click on the video and just want to watch the video.
Right.
And then the Jungle Bunny screaming reparations. Oh my God! Who is that? Is that Malcolm X? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I promise you.
like I didn't sign up for this, man. So it's too black.
Yeah.
Why is
And
it
you
so
and,
black?
and you got black people saying that.
Well, this is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been Keep It P. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why we bust down the articles and show you how propaganda is spread throughout the lamestream media. Today we're going to
And
be
we are B1. Tell them
Black
what B1
first.
means.
Black first.
What?
That means putting your group
What?
above
What?
anybody else's
What?
agenda. That means caring for yourself, caring for your people above others. That don't mean you don't like others. That means that you don't hate others. That means you just care about your people right now first and getting your people stuff together before you do anything else. B1. Anyway, racism and AI.
Boom.
Here's how it's been criticized and amplified bias. I know firsthand that AI is racist as crap because I use it. I like it, but it is pretty biased and racist because it doesn't want to tell the truth, especially when it comes to black issues. It's always like leftistly biased. But it says, although AI has become popular in recent months for its ability to perform advanced tasks and make life easier, there's also an increasing concern that it can be used negatively, creating racial bias in the fields of healthcare, law enforcement, and big tech. But we all know white supremacy governs every facet of our lives, and you are just studying on a few, and that means you ain't really trying to do nothing. But it continues. Joy Buolamwini, a researcher at MIT, discovered a facial analyzing software was unable to detect her face until she covered her dark skin with white masks and chalked it up as AI system lacking data as they largely trained on white faces. Well, if all the nerdy geeky dudes that's programming it is white, I don't know, maybe I don't know. A major U.S. technology company claimed that the facial recognition accuracy rate was 97%, but through her research, Buolamwini found that the company's training was set more like 77% male and 83% white. There you go. Hold on. Wait a minute. This article ain't for us.
Trickery.
That's your girl Buolamwini
Mm-hmm.
that ain't getting invited to the circles. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear maybe some feminism in here or something.
And I'm
People of
saying she's
color.
AAPI.
Hold on. Her name is Buolamwini. Buolamwini. Wally. I think I did very well with that. Buolamwini. Well, I can't even. I just got to read it. It's Buolamwini. That's it.
Boom.
It says, report published in the Journal of Biometrics and Biometrics found that black women between the ages of 18 and 30 are demographically with the most poorest facial recognition accuracy. Oh, so basically saying all them niggas look alike.
Period.
In a 2022 study they conducted, the institution included the Johns Hopkins University and the Georgia State of technology programming, AI trained robots can scan blocks with people's faces from different races. After robots scanned the faces, they were tasked with designating which blocks were criminals, and they consistently labeled the blocks with black faces as criminals. You don't say. I wonder who would do such a thing.
Huh? Who? Now who done up and did that?
It ain't that pesky AI growing racist on its own, huh?
Just all by itself.
It wouldn't have nothing to do with the button pushers or the number makers or the programmers or the techie dudes or anything. It wouldn't have nothing to do with that.
You mean the 83%?
Oh, wait. Nah. We
77%,
tripping.
man?
Nah, we tripping, dog. Goes on to say in 2015, Google Photos came under fire as this AI based tool search pulled images of black people when the term gorilla was searched. Oh, you can do that right now. If you go on Google right now and put in crime, guess what you're going to see? Put in shooting, guess what you're going to see? You could put in mass shooting, guess what you're going to see?
So is you saying the internet been doing that before AI?
It just fit because that's what you would have did. It says after the controversy was revealed, Google stopped its software from categorizing any images of gorilla and promised to fix the problem. However, after saving the pictures of gorillas as different primates, a recent New York Times report found that the issue hadn't been fixed and that Google Photo software was still programmed to prohibit generating any photos categorized as gorillas. It would only generate images of any primates. It says, it goes on to say, and it's a lot of explaining. So now they're talking about the law and crime piece. They're talking about the quotes. I can speak from experience when putting in and asking questions of said this new chat GPT. It should be chat KKK PT.
Promise you.
KKK PT. Chat.
Period.
4chan chat BVT. I mean,
Man, his name is Chet.
that made me think about Weird Science. The
That's
brother
where
from
I
Weird.
just got it from.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's perfect. And look at this. According to the study published by Science Advances, diagnostics and decision support tools that use in dermatology or AI model trained and our data set of skin tones and skin conditions. However, the data set that AI is trained on is limited and it lacks images of uncommon diseases as well as diversified skin tones. So basically saying using AI to fix your ass ain't gonna work. When you go to the doctor, AI ain't gonna be able to fix you. Cause then it can't determine if your skin black, so it can't give you the right dosage of medicine. So now I guess AI gonna kill you, but AI can't
And,
be sued for medical malpractice.
and in some cases, it sees your skin as a disease.
Mm. Um, it goes on to
Allegedly.
say, and it's speaking about the big tech companies at this point, but it's saying in 2022, Apple was sued over allegations that Apple Watch blood oxygen sensor was racially biased. We did that story. Basically, they saying because they put the watch on all the white people with no melanin, they wasn't getting accurate depictions of people's heart and oxygen because they didn't factor in the melanin and black tones of skin, which is if you're making a product and you're really concerned about it being useful across all your customers and patrons, then that's something you would consider. But the lack of taking a step to do that shows the inherent races in not only big tech companies and products, but every facet of life, maybe? I don't know.
Boom.
I don't
PTSD. Cut the
I don't know.
check.
I don't know. I don't know.
Reparations.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But it goes on to stay lastly, but not leastly, because you already know, it's all propagandos. It says targeting ethnic groups. Save the best for last, huh? There we go. Israel authorities are relying on facial recognition to track Palestinians and restrict their
Hold
pass.
on, cuz stop. Hold on. Black, 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 black. Palestinians. What? Hold on. What? Hold on. What?
Yeah, you know how I go. And I was just reading objectively, but I was definitely going to get to that. But you already know you know the bag of tricks. You know the trick bag language. Um, it says, so I guess we're supposed to care that now they want to track Palestinians and blah 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 with the technology and this. So let me read this. This is important because this is what the article is truly about. Israel authorities are relying on facial recognition to track Palestinians, aka niggas, restriction through the passage of the key points according to the report in Amnesty International. The software known as Red Wolf, Red
Did you
Riding
hear that?
Hood,
That's the software. We want you to know what the software is.
is used at checkpoints scanning Palestinians' faces using the colored eyed system or
I
either
thought they
green.
was one of the top secret Israel, the Israel army, the military. They're top notch secret, and they don't tell nothing. And we get now all of a sudden you're like, yeah, we use Red Wolf at the gates. That's what we
Right.
use. What?
Yeah. Very good observation, smart guy. Yeah, yeah. Who and what tactic is it to put your now penetrable software out there? Clone
Right.
software. Now we know what software to target and attack to seek holes in. And all right, it says they allow them to pass or stop them for questionings or deny them entry. What they want to do to black people. This is just the latest example of Israel restricting Palestinians' freedom of movement as the software heavily focused on Palestinian amnesty argues. It says the report calls it an automatic apartheid. A automated apartheid. China has also used AI and facial recognition to identify minorities, aka you niggas.
For
The
years
country
though.
came under Yeah, the country has come under fire for using the technology to racially profile Ugandans or Uyghurs, a vastly Muslim minority group, the New York Times reported. If y'all don't, anyway, I ain't got nothing to
That's
do
you
with that.
tethers, P. Y'all keep
Yeah.
spending all that money at the McDonald's. They got signs on the door, no monkeys allowed, and y'all still shop with them.
Mm.
Boo.
Now they talk about Muslim minority groups. The facial recognition technology is embedded into China's widespread networks of surveillance cameras and exclusive looks for Uruguayans based on how they look, keeping a record of their comings and their goings. The U.S. sanctioned since time Chinese largest facial recognition firm for its alleged role in surveillance of Uruguayans. So that's two of them. Since time and let me go back for y'all. Red Wolf, and since time.
Yep, there he goes.
There you go. There you go. And then they references a lot of spot for further reading, which is probably articles we should do in succession after this. So look for them after this, y'all. Google Photo app still can't find gorillas, and neither can Apple. It says you're already using AI. Here's where it is in your everyday life. Facial recognition to navigate apps. Forbes. Then there's another article. Here's how to use AI like ChatGPT and Beard for everyday tasks like creating a budget and finding airfare or planning meals. Another article. Republicans share an apocalyptic AI powered attack ad against Biden. Here's how to spot a deep fake. Uh-oh. That sounds like a good one. How to spot a deep fake. So now they're gonna try to tell you how to spot a deep fake. So when the real shit come out, they're gonna be like, see, that's a deep fake right there. Remember I told you how to spot
Right. Boom.
one? Remember I told you that?
Boom.
Now if you think back, I told you how to spot one. This it now. This it. This the one I'm talking about. Conveniently, when it's somebody doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. Oh man.
Right.
Listen, man, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm emoji, Foji, and Scoja about being on code. You know I got 4 words for you. It is Subscribe, like, comment, and share if you dare. Player, where?
Boom.
Over there. And I ain't playing with you. And I ain't staying with you. And you got me bent because I don't owe you rent. And with that being said, Fred, I got 4 other words you heard. It's love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Said I'm out the door high, like for sure high. And I swear that you already know how. So I guess that means I gotta fucking go high.